So hey guys, today's a new video, and yeah. So first of all, it is a Nagato Uzumaki event, and it is also a oh, that sucks. Oh well, it's a Nagato Uzumaki event, Kankuro Nagato Uzumaki event. A little bit of a strange pairing, but hey, to that commenter that commented that it was gonna be the next event, it looks like your information is on point. So if he is right, more than likely the next, not the next event, but on the 30th, there's going to be a Sage of Six Path event. So get your wallets ready, I guess. But anyways, so yeah, as you can see, it is the Nagato Uzumaki Kankuro event. So Nagato Uzumaki is actually one of the most powerful cards in the game as of this point. Ideally, at the very least, you can actually get him all the way up to 5 million worth of CP. And keep in mind, he doesn't need any reinforcements, or he doesn't have any reinforcements yet. So once reinforcements come out for him, that is at the very least another zero point 0.5 million more CP. So yeah, but keep in mind Nagato Uzumaki is extremely difficult to train up, and he is very, very pricey. You can get him for free, but honestly, it's gonna be a bitch and a half to do so. So if you have a bronze Nagato, you're gonna get basically 20 of each of his training materials. If you have him silver, you're gonna get a combined total of 60 of each of his training materials. And finally, if you have gold, you're gonna get essentially all of his materials, 120 of each, and then one Nagato Uzumaki. And then diamond, you're gonna get 20k worth of gold. Yeah, so diamond, to get diamond for one Nagato, you basically need to train up one gold Nagato into a diamond Nagato, you need to get another Nagato. So basically you would have to have, to get diamond, you would have to have at the very least 12 Nagato Uzumaki's reanimated Nagatos. 12? No, 14, my bad. So yeah, I mean, the diamond reward is very, very nice, but it's extremely pricey. So, sorry, Diamond Sasori Kankuro. He's not a particularly powerful card, but he is there, I suppose, as something to give us if you recharge quite a bit for for Nagato. If you have him bronze, you're gonna get to each sums 10, level 6 build scroll package times 5. If you have him silver, you're gonna get to each sums 20, bloodline stone times 100, and ninja spirit times 5. If you have him gold, you're gonna get the equipment called puppet. It's an exclusive equipment for Kankuro. And then if you have him diamond, you're gonna get the refining material for the puppet, which gets it to tier 3. There's a new dungeon open. It's called Answer Open. Not Answer Open. It's called Answer. Basically, it's a fairly easy dungeon. If you have a card that can deal about 0.5 million worth of damage, you shouldn't be having too much trouble with it. Keep in mind that if you're lower level, you're definitely going to be having trouble with it. And by level, I mean CP. If you're lower CP, you're going to have trouble with it. But if you're at the 5 million, 4 million worth of CP, you're not going to have any trouble with it. So you can get Katsuki's Red Jade, Broken Black Rod, Zetsu Fragments, Child of Prophecy Nagato, Child of Prophecy Naruto, Bloodline Stone, Seal Stones, All Powerful Scrolls, Ninja Spirit, Naraka Path Fragments, and I think I already said Zetsu Fragments, but in case I didn't, Zetsu Fragments also. Each try costs you 1,000 silver and 30 stamina. You can use the Child of Prophecy Nagato and Child of Prophecy Naruto. Combine them and you can get either a Deep Belief, which is a training material for Nagato, or Destruction, which gives you 1 million worth of silver when you use it. So either way, you kind of win. Two people encounter. Now this is the collection for Nagato and Itachi. Now keep in mind, for you to be able to use this particular collection, you need to have Itachi. First of all, he needs to be at Inazagi Itachi, which is his final form. To get to that form, you need to have VAP 9, so no matter what you're going to do, this is going to be one of the pricier collections. And then if you want to have Nagato, if you want to have it, you know, fully, if you want to open it, basically, you're going to have Diamond Nagato, which I already explained what you need to get for that. Yeah, so if you have the Diva Path, Naraka Path, Human Path, Asura Path, Periota Path, Animal Path, Deidara, Konan, Reanimated Itachi, Zetsu, Orochimaru, Kisame, Kakazu, Hidan, Sasori, and Obito, you're gonna get one free Nagato Uzumaki. It's okay, I guess. It's good because you get the Nagato Uzumaki, but it's quite a few cards that you need to get. Let's see. Now for consumption, right about now, you don't really get that many things for consumption. Not consumption. Yeah, for consumption actually. My bad. You can get all of Nagato's items. I was looking at something else. Sorry, guys. You can get all of Nagato's items. Basically at. Let me find it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit. You can get all of his items basically at 40K because that's when you get the refining material for Pain's Sharingan, which is his obviously his head slot. Nagato's fairly powerful once again, but he does cost quite a bit. Demonic Statue of the Outer Path is a very good skill, but once again, you need to pay basically 50K worth of gold, which is a lot. Um, uh, Kankuro's items, you should be getting them all at 10K, I believe. Anything else after that's just really, Nagato's items. Puppet source. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get most of the items for Kankuro at 10K worth of consumption. So if you want to get some free items there, I guess, that are fairly cheap, you can do that. Sorry, that's my battery. Let's see what else. If you recharge 220, 100, not 220, 1,900 gold for one day, essentially $60, I believe. If you do that, you're gonna get 2 Nagato Uzumaki plus with all the recharge rewards. So basically, if you want to get a gold Nagato, you actually have to recharge a lot. Keep this in mind. Now, see, the problem with recharging for Nagato is not particularly his items to train him up. Those aren't that hard to get. You get quite a few of them when you recharge, let's say all the way up to 20K gold, which I suppose is good. But the thing is that Nagato Uzumaki, he is a rather rare card. To give you an example, it's very hard to recharge to get him to recharge from nothing all the way up to 1,900. Fuck, that's just a number I pulled out of my ass. It's very hard to get him from nothing, as in just a purple card, all the way up to diamond in one event. Simply because, like I said, you need basically 14 reanimated Nagatos, and you need essentially. I know this sounds basic as fuck, and you may think I'm stupid for saying this, but that means you need 14 Nagato Uzumakis. Problem with getting 14 Nagato Uzumakis is that he's actually rather rare to get. For example, you don't get him as a drop from the gold 10 draw, so that's very rare to get it from there. And then another thing is that um you can't get them from consumption. You basically need to buy them by force, other than that one time that you get them for free. Yeah, in the what do you call it? You get them for free when you get all the Akatsuki's members together. So let's see, 20K. So that's 2 Nagato Uzumakis plus what? Let's see, 1,500. You don't get any Nagatos, but you do get. So if you own his secondary passive, you're going to have to recharge 10K gold. If you own all of his tier 5 item materials, refining materials, you're actually going to have to recharge 5,000 gold. If you want to get Nagato Uzumaki to gold during this particular event by yourself without, well, yeah, just during this event, you're going to need 7 Nagato Uzumakis, and you basically get 3 for every 20K that you recharge per day. Well, not every 20K. For the first 20K gold that you recharge, you basically get 3 Nagato Uzumakis. Make it 5 since you get another 2 from the first 1,900 gold recharged. So, I mean, just to get Nagato Uzumaki gold during this particular event, you're going to be looking at a ballpark price of, so you need 20K. How much is that? That's like what? Let's round it. Here, fuck it, I guess. Go to calculator. 6,200 times 3. Okay, yeah, basically that's what? $600, add in another 100. $200 actually. So it's 800 and add in yeah, 860 more or less. $860 worth of recharge. Keep in mind this is assuming that you recharge the biggest amount that you can possibly recharge for the 20k gold. The reason it's $860 is because you get basically 5 Nagato Uzumakis for recharging 20k gold on the first day. And then if you want the 2 extra Nagato Uzumakis for the rest of the event to get gold Nagato Uzumaki, then you're gonna have to recharge for 2 more. So that means that you need to recharge 3,100 gold one day and then 3,100 gold the next day, which gives you a basically you need to spend $100 2 days and then 660 something for the other day, and that's how you get a gold Nagato Uzumaki. Thinking on it, you could probably get Nagato Uzumaki all the way up to Diamond, but you're more than likely going to have to be recharging 20k gold each day instead of just it being 1 day per gold. 3 days for gold. Because you get 3 Nagato Uzumakis from recharging 20k gold per day, and then keep this in mind, this is in total at the end of it. You get 1 Nagato Uzumaki for recharging 3,100 gold. So let's see. See, ideally you do 4 days. That's 12. It's 12 Nagato Uzumakis. Did I read that right? Let's see. Animation Nagato Uzumaki. Yeah, the largest amount of Nagato Uzumakis that you can get during this event is 15, because if you recharge 20k gold per day, you're gonna get 3 Nagato Uzumakis, so 3 times 4, that's 12. And then if you want to get those last 2 Nagato Uzumakis, oh, not 15, my bad, 14, yeah. 14 Nagato Uzumakis, yeah. So if you want to get those last 2, you get them from the shit, I did not mean to do that. You get them from, fuck, what's it called? You get them from that one first time gold recharge reward where you get 2 extra Nagato Uzumakis. So fuck, if you want a diamond Nagato Uzumaki during this event, you have to recharge 20k gold for 4 days. Fuck, that sucks. Wow, you basically have to recharge 80k gold for a diamond Nagato Uzumaki. That's really fucked. Yeah. Would I recommend you do that? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, if you're really desperate to get Nagato Uzumaki and you're willing to go through a long wait, just go ahead and get a bronze Nagato Uzumaki. You can easily do that with the amount of materials you recharge. Or even the silver one, for 1 day. Just recharge 3,100 gold. It's $100. That should get you, let's see, that's 3 Nagato Uzumakis total. That's basically a bronze Nagato Uzumaki. Wait, you don't even need that much. You only need to recharge 1,900 and then grind out the dungeon, but then the dungeon doesn't give that much gold, that many deep belief. See, the thing about Nagato Uzumaki, his training materials, for example, the reanimation container and Nagato's kunai, those aren't particularly hard to get. The thing that I personally, and I know everybody else, has trouble with getting is the deep belief. The only way you can get the deep belief is either by recharging or by doing the event trial. And the event trial has a pretty fucked up dropping system when it comes to, or drop rate when it comes to the materials that create the deep belief. And keep in mind that when you get the Child of Prophecy, Naruto, and Nagato, when you combine them, there is no assurance that you're going to get deep beliefs. You might get it, but more often than not, you're going to get destruction, which is essentially the 1 million silver reward, which is not very good, honestly. What are my thoughts on this? First and foremost, fuck, because if the guy that commented last video, last video. So that it's probably gonna be this event, and it have turned out to be this event. So that means that there's a very good chance now that the Sage of Six Path event is gonna be on the 30th, which once again is fuck because I'm not ready, and I won't be ready by then. And honestly, I'm not gonna be doing anything during this event. I have a silver nagato, so all I really have to do is just get 3 purple card nagatos. And since I've already passed up 2 events, I can easily just get enough materials to create a gold nagato if I recharge 1,900 gold. Will I be doing that? Not right now, simply because I don't have that sort of money to spend. That's $60, and that's $60 that I need to use for bills. So yeah, I'm not going to be recharging. Would I recommend that you recharge for this event? Honestly, unless you're planning on spending 1,900 gold, recharging 1,900 gold, don't consume for this particular event simply because while Nagato is very powerful, he needs his items desperately. Those are what gives him a very big CP boost. His passive skill is good, but once again, he needs those items. If you want to get his secondary passive, keep in mind that you need to spend 20k gold on it. Not only for recharging 10k gold, you're going to have to use 20k gold or 10k gold to actually unlock it. It asks for the certificate, and it also asks for gold. So keep that in mind. Don't just think, oh, I have 20k gold, it's fine, I can just unlock the secondary passive. No, you need the certificate and you need the gold. It's not one or the other, it's both. Which kind of sucks, but keep in mind that they do the same thing with Tobirama. So, yeah. If you want his secondary passive, the actual skill, there's a skill called Shido Tensei passive. If you want to get that, you need to recharge 1,000 gold for 3 continuous stays. So that passive is at the very least $90. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't have it personally. Will I be getting it? More than likely not. I'm hesitant to even get the 1,900 gold. I don't think I'm going to be getting anything else, basically. So, yeah, sorry if this event seemed uh, very incohesive when it came to me explaining this event. I don't really know about this event, honestly. Considering everything, it just came out of the side to me. It kind of blindsided me, even though I was warned about it in the comment section from my previous video. Simply because it's such a weird combination and just completely out of the blue. Nagato and Kankuro, as far as I know, they literally have nothing in common. Um, I was planning on doing a Sasori showcase today, but looks like that's gonna have to wait until tomorrow because I do have a limited amount of time. Sorry, guys. Daily Q&A gonna be lightning round, and then I'm gonna have to take off to sleep because work, money, I need it. So let's lower the volume, ringtone, everything's down, and let's start. John Oliver, pretty awesome dude. I learned a lot of shit from this show. But I should probably fact check it just in case. So let's see, let's see. For the stun lock you were trying to do yesterday, take off Sanding Collection, top row, cross, yeah, see, that works, Brian, and you're completely right. The problem with it is that, what do you call it? Yeah, see, the problem with that particular strategy is that, Brian, the problem with that one is that you still leave a little bit of a room open, I believe, because Chojiro only takes care of the back row. Then Kakashi takes care of the back row also. Both of these stuns for Kakashi and Chojiro should be 3 turns if I recall correctly. Although, now that I think about it more, you're probably right with your particular combination. It's just that keep in mind, it's way too many cards just to do a stun lock. you're not gonna be able to do enough damage in the long run unless you have like a gold Tobirama and a Orochimaru as your last two cards. You forgot to show the Sayako reward thing, and can you please find some insight when the next Kakashi Obito is coming, at least with Kakashi? Yeah, the Sayako, so keep this in mind, this was a very long time ago for me. Shit, that's RuneScape. No way in hell I'm accessing that right now. Let's see, just to give a idea of how long ago that stuff was. New vid, attention link, Hashirama Madara. I think it was nearly half a year ago. Holy crap. Daily Q&A, some purple. So basically the code that they give you, shit, wrong thing. Note to self, close that. So basically the code that they give you if you access the Sayako thing, you input it here in the package exchange, should be. You put the code in there and it should give you the package, but you need to be messaged by them with the actual message. Not the message, but with the actual code. So that's where you put the code. Yeah, I can't really show anything because I don't even have Sayoko, the app, in my phone anymore. Sorry, hate me out. Gara showcase, please. Eventually, I do have all of his items. I'm just missing him Diamond, basically. Thanks for answering the questions. Does the seal hormone help the tier 4 Orochimaru's ring release more red seals? No, Jumpery. Basically, what the sealed hormone does makes it so Orochimaru doesn't die. That's all it really does. The more cursed seals that are released in your team, that many times Orochimaru doesn't die from having 0 HP, basically. So it doesn't add more red curse seals. It just keeps Orochimaru alive. What's your CP without your Zetsu? I think I have 39 million. Take off 7 million. 32 million worth of CP without Zetsu. That should be about right. I'd show you, but honestly, I'm too lazy to rearrange everything right now. Anyone else watching this in the bathroom? I've had thoughts of recording this in the bathroom, so make of that what you will. Okay, the question Spencer had about the Ninja World War, you need Kamui Lightning Cutter, and you probably have any active that releases at every turn because Kamui stuns every turn until his unique is ready. Yeah, I guess. Japri. I just came back to the game, so sorry in advance for this question. What are reinforcements and why can't I use gold Kabuto to reinforce my team? So, nightmares. Basically, if you have the card in your team, you're now going to be able to reuse it for reinforcements. Now, what reinforcements are, they're basically just cards that you can put on here that boost certain cards' CP. For example, Rin reinforces Kakashi, Obito, and Minato, whereas Kabuto reinforces, or by reinforces, it means give more CP. Reinforces Kabuto, Kimimaru, and Sasuke. So the more CP that the reinforcement card has, the more CP that the reinforced card gets. So just to give you a quick example, my Rin has 3.8 million, I believe, 3.6 million worth of CP. Let's see, go to Rin, all the way to Rin. Fuck, I skipped her. There we go. Yeah, 3.9 million worth of CP. Now, Kakashi by himself, let me equip his, yeah, he's got nothing on basically, so put that off. He has 3.1 million worth of combat. Now if I take off Ren, whoops, if I take off Ren, he has 2.4 million worth of combat. So the more CP that Rin has, the more CP Kakashi gets, basically. Let's see. The reason my guys are good is because they're not dead. Uh, Oops, I guess. I think I said that during while I was answering a question, yeah. You never did the Sasori combo card showcase. Well, it's fine. We have lives in the end. Let's see. They just are Mario. They just, they really just are. There's no particular reason why they're immune to it. We found this out when the Six Tails first came out. They just were. We think it's because, like I said, they're from the Mist Village, but you don't need to do anything extra to them. You just have to put them in the front row, and they won't get poisoned by the Six Tails. Now, they can still get poisoned from other enemies, but the Six Tails just doesn't poison them. Serial killer, basically, it's what Smooth Rose said. You need to have your, make sure that the card isn't, it isn't locked or it's not in your formation. Either of those two will make it so you can't train up the card. What's better to buy? Strongest father and son, Naruto or Indra Sasuke? If you're starting Naruto, if you're, if you have a stunning system in place, like Panda Player says, then Sasuke. Does Itachi stun like all 30 rounds? Yep, yes he does. Nepali, that's why he's so expensive. He's the only card who can do that by himself. Luis, do you know what the next event will be? No, actually. I'm about as clueless as everybody else. What do you use to record? I use an app called, AZ Screen Recorder. I got it a long time ago. Love the vids. Keep it up. Thank you, Zoltek. What's a good team for Ninja World War mid game? Anything that can keep you provide you with a solid stun lock. The first commenter said, Mitsuki, all of those cards right there. Mitsuki, Kakashi, Chojiro, and Hashirama. They should be able to keep your team alive. Keep in mind that mid-game doesn't really mean anything when it comes to this particular game. If you recharge a lot, you could be like level 20 and do Ninja World War, and you're gonna rape Ninja World War because you have that many fucking good cards from recharging so much. But good for Ninja World War, I would recommend, I don't know, Kakashi, Obito, with Lightning Cutter, gold each, and then you'll be able to stun lock the enemies, and then put in like Naruto or Jiraiya with a Orochimaru diamond, or just an Orochimaru and a Hashirama. Those 6 cards should be able to get you not to stage 70, 80, but at the very least to stage 60, 61. You know the next event? Nope. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. I'd say your name, but unfortunately I don't know that particular language. I believe it's... I don't recognize that particular language. It is graceful, though. Huh. Oh, well, Pakistani? No. Oh, well. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it for this video. Sorry if it's a really confused. So what do you guys think, honestly? I'm really interested, sorry, about what you guys think for the, giving you guys, what's it called? Fucking hell. Giving you guys RuneScape Gold if you want it, or RuneScape items. Like, I can't promise anything over 20 million, but like a 10 million item, like, say, full Armadillo, should be fairly easy for me to get for you guys, and, like, give it away. Just give me some thoughts on that. So, that's about it for this video. Sorry, like, once again, I'll do the showcase tomorrow, I promise. The only reason I didn't do it today is because I'm a little pressed for time, and because I need to do the event video, basically. So yeah,